Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I picked up the S25 Edge. We're going to unbox this. Decided to go ahead and trade in one of my phones. Got a good deal on this through my carrier. So we're going to go ahead and take a look and see if, what the first impressions are. Get it unboxed, see what comes in the box. And I'll be testing this out over the next week or so and do a follow-up video, give you an update on battery life, screen, and overall just usage as a daily user. So let's go ahead and unbox it. Okay, so I went ahead and picked up the S25 Edge. This is the titanium jet black. Picked this up from T-Mobile. Got a really good deal through the carrier. So let's go ahead and take a look. You can see I have not opened this up yet, so we'll go ahead and open this on camera. Everybody likes that little pull tab there. And we have another pull tab right here. There we go. Let's go ahead and just open that up. So there is the titanium jet black. Out of the colors I've seen, this one looks the best in my opinion. I know a lot of people like the icy blue or the silver, but I really like the finish on this from what I've seen. So let's go ahead and just set this off to the side real quick. Nothing else in the box as usual. We'll go ahead and throw that off side. And we got our little box here. This should have our charging cable and our SIM ejection tool, and some paperwork is Samsung. Anybody that has a Samsung knows this is kind of the fare that you get now. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And so on this side, here we go, is our SIM ejection tool. Open this up and you got your paperwork, quick start menu. And we've got our USB-C to USB-C charging cable. No charger in the box, but that's just the way it is now. You're lucky if you get a charger in the box. A lot of the overseas phones still give that. Some of them give you cases. So anyway, here is the S25 Edge. This is the titanium jet black, as I said. And you can just see that thing is like super thin. You really don't know until you actually have it in your hand. It is really light. I didn't think that it was going to be that big a difference, but you can really feel the weight difference. And you can see how thin this thing is. We've got the two cameras there. Nothing too special. Nothing along the edge there. On this side, we've got our power button, our volume up and down. And across the top, we've got the speaker and the microphone there. And then we've got our USB-C charging port, our speaker and microphone down there, and our SIM tray. So let's go ahead and just peel this off here. There we go. So one thing that's a little disappointing with this phone is I have the S25 Ultra. This is the S25 Ultra here. And, for the price that you're paying for the S25 Edge, I really wish they had that anti-reflective screen. You can just see it's so nice to have this. But it is what it is. So let's go ahead and power this thing up. See if it has any juice. It might not even have any juice. Usually they give you, there we go. All right, so I'll go ahead and let that power up. And once that's done, I'll go ahead and get my account set up, and then we'll take a look and do a quick tour. Okay, so the phone's still getting set up. So my daily has been the S25 Ultra. This is a great phone. I've got all day battery life. I will be switching my SIM over. I'm going to be going on a trip here starting next week. So it'll give me a good chance to test out the functionality, test out the camera, and then give you a review of my thoughts and whether or not you should switch. If you should pick up this phone, if you already have the S25 Ultra, this is one of the best flagship phones on the market in the US. You get so much out of this, but I wanted to check this out. So let's go ahead and finish setting this up and we'll take a look around. So if you're new to Samsung Galaxy devices, what's really nice is you can see as I'm connecting wirelessly from one device to the other, it's going to take all of my information from my S25 Ultra, move it over via wireless to the S25 Edge. So that way I will have all my information. I don't have to sit there and try to recover other information like my text messages and so forth. So that's all going to get transferred over. So it's one thing I really appreciate with Samsung and using the Smart Switch application that they provide.
A few moments later.
Okay, so it's pretty much finished transferring over. It's still doing some updates, but we now have the One UI 7. So this comes with One UI 7 fresh out of the box. That is the latest UI for the Samsung devices. I am running the One UI 8 beta on my S25 Ultra. If you want to check out the video for that, go ahead and hit the link above, and you can see what is new. I've been driving that for a little while now. But anyway, so we're here to talk about the S25 Edge. So let's go ahead, and everybody wants to know how thin is this device really? So here is a comparison for you. So as you can see, the S25 Ultra and the S25 Edge. And there is a significant difference in the thickness, as you can see. You can see it's also a bit shorter. So you can see it's a bit shorter there. It is super thin. This is a super thin phone. So that gives you kind of an idea of the difference between the thickness. Yeah, so you can see it doesn't have that anti-reflective screen, that coating on there, the Gorilla Armor 2, but it is a very light phone, and I'm definitely gonna put this thing through the paces. And just look at that color, that jet black titanium build is just beautiful. Really like that. So you got the One UI 7. So we've got the swipe down. That gives us our quick panel. Swipe down from the side gives us our notifications. If you want to check out the video for One UI 7, I've done a couple of those. You can go ahead and take a look. I'll put a link in the description below. But that is the unboxing first impressions. Let me know in the comments below if you're planning on picking up the S25 Edge, or if you think that you're just going to stick with whatever smartphone you have. Definitely think this is a great phone. Not sure exactly who this is for just yet. It does have a much smaller battery, so I will put it through the paces and see if it's an all-day phone for me. I believe it has like a 3,900 milliamp hour battery, whereas my S25 Ultra has a 5,000 milliamp hours. And this is, once again, a little bit heavier, has the S Pen, so you don't get that with the S25 Edge. But it does have the 200 megapixel camera, so I'm going to be testing that out on my trip, and I will let everybody know what my thoughts are. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give us a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and click the bell notification so you get updated when new videos get uploaded. As always, I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you in our next video.